Why am I coming to you from my kitchen? Well, I missed you guys. So, Christmas has just been. I love Christmas time. I love eating, I love decorating, I love drinking, I love eating way too much and really regretting it and then eating way too much again. I love, love, love decorating. I love public holidays. So Christmas has like all my favorite things and I love it. I hope you had a great Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope your December has been amazing. I just got back from being up the coast at my mum's house where I spent a few days over Christmas. She lives right on the beach, so I went swimming every day and had lots of playtime with my new baby niece, which was so good. She's so cute. And I really wanted to make a video. There are a few things I wanted to chat about. Didn't have a hypnosis video ready. I was planning on still being at the beach today, but it's a bit overcast today and frankly I am tired and full of Christmas food. So I just thought I would have a little chat with you. Should I apologize for the way I look right now? I know this is a little bit casual for somebody posting a video on the internet, and to do it from my kitchen is a little bit weird. Frankly, wasn't prepared to be making a video right now, kind of winging it. Like it or lump it, I guess. So now that Christmas is over, I'm coming up to New Year's Eve. And New Year's Eve I suddenly start making all kinds of New Year's resolutions that I often don't keep. Some I do. I'm not huge into making resolutions for the sake of making resolutions, but I do like to set goals. And I like to set some small but achievable goals for the year as well to keep me going. And I like setting fun goals too, like all kinds of things to do, going out to restaurants and just activities that I want to do that I haven't made an effort to do yet in Sydney and around Sydney. So I'm thinking that for 2015, one of my goals is going to be to try 5 things that I either just haven't done because I've been too lazy but have been meaning to try, but more importantly, things that I have been convinced that I won't like even though I haven't tried them. And I guess the big one for me is something that was prompted when I was at the beach the other day. I have been convinced that I don't like public pools, that I don't like swimming laps. I am not a strong swimmer, so I was at the beach the other day and I was thinking what a shame it is that I'm just not a strong swimmer. I love, swimming in the ocean, it's fun, but when I was a kid and you'd swim way out and then you'd be fine, and now I'm not strong enough to be able to do that. And I've always hated the idea of public pools. I don't like change rooms and chlorine, and laps just seem boring to me. And I like quiet beaches where there's nobody around and you can go swimming in nice salt water. And fitness wise though, swimming is very good for you. And I live right by the most amazing pool in the entire world. It is underneath the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And I walk by it most days and I think, oh, it'd be so nice to be going in there. And then I go, no it wouldn't. You don't like chlorine, you don't like change rooms, you don't really like swimming pools. I would really like to give it a go. My thing is, this is the question I have for you. How many times do you try something before you can definitively say that you don't like it, that it's not for you? So this is something that came up for me a couple of years ago when I was living in Vancouver. I decided I was going to start trying to ride a bike to work on the road every day, which terrified me. I was really scared. I didn't like being amongst cars on the road, and as a driver I'm not the biggest fan of bikes. I'm worried that somebody's going to get hurt. So I basically picked out a route where there are very good bike paths in Vancouver on the way to where my office was downtown, and so I started biking to work. I never actually liked it, and I kind of put it out there. How many times should you try something before you can just say, I just don't like it, it's not for me? And I did it a lot. I did it every day for a few months, and I can honestly say I never really got comfortable riding my bike to work. And I definitely don't do it in Sydney. Not only because it's just not convenient here, but we have shocking bike paths where I live, and they're non-existent, and it's dangerous. And every day there's a roundabout by my house where every single day I watch a bike and a car. Either one hits the other one pulls out in front of the other one, they're screaming at each other, they're swearing. I've helped 2 guys recently who came off their bikes, and it's just a mess there. So I don't do it here. So with something like going to the pool, or whether it's learning a language or going to martial arts classes or whatever it is you're trying to do, how many times do you think you should try something before you can say you don't like it? It's not for you. Let me know in the comments, because I'm really curious about this. I would love to know as well if you have tried something that you didn't like at first and you persevered and you ended up really, really loving it. Or just let me know if you tried something and you tried it a lot and you still didn't like it, so you just stopped. Or is there something that you do even though you don't like it because maybe it's good for you? Like, some people are really good at exercising like that. I'm not one of those people. Speaking of things that we like, see how good I am with the old segue? No. Speaking of things that we like, sometimes I get asked to do all kinds of videos and I'm not really sure if anybody will like them or watch them or how I feel about it. So up until now, I've really pretty much stuck to the hypnosis videos. If you like this kind of video, then please let me know, because if you like it, I'll keep making more. If you don't, then I won't. Probably. Anyway. So today, randomly, I thought I would share some of my favorite things from December 2014. So my first one is obviously Christmas decorations. I love Christmas. I'm going to get up and show you these. So these guys are a little bit hard to see right now, but they're my Australian Christmas decorations, and they are my absolute favourites. I have my koala and my echidna and my kangaroo, and they're all wearing cute little Santa hats. They're so cute and they're beautiful, and it's actually really hard to find uniquely Australian Christmas decorations, and I tried really hard to find them, and anytime I do, this is the rest of my Christmas tree. One of my Christmas trees, I have a few. Anytime I've tried to find them, I just jump on them because I'm obsessed. I love them. So yeah, first one, Australian Christmas decorations. Obsessed, love them, anytime I can find them. If anyone else is from Australia and happens to know where you can get really, really great ones, then please let me know, because I will buy them. All of them. Now, the second thing that my December was absolutely consumed with, at least for the first half, was the Serial podcast. Now, if you have not been listening to the Serial podcast, then what the hell is wrong with you? I wasn't just listening to the Serial podcast, I was also listening to the Slate Serial spoiler specials, try saying that 5 times fast, which was essentially a podcast about a podcast. That's how into this podcast I am. If you're not familiar with Serial, then just Google it. It's going to explain it way better than me. It's the most popular podcast ever, and it's amazing, and there is going to be a season 2 of Serial because Sarah Koenig did such an amazing job. Even if you weren't super happy with, spoiler alert, skip ahead 1 minute if you are in the middle of Serial and haven't watched it. In the end, Sarah didn't exactly uncover anything that was going to immediately exonerate Adnan. I don't think that's a huge surprise. I mean, what were the odds? Give the girl a break. She still did such a great job, and I had to agree with her in the end. Could you say 100% with absolute certainty that Adnan didn't do it? No. But if you were a juror, could you have convicted him? No. I'll be really interested to hear what happens with this case, because the Innocence Project is working on it now. So if you have been watching Serial, let me know in the comments. What do you think? Did you love it? What did you think of the end? Do you think Adnan did it? Didn't do it? I don't know. Let me know. Another thing that I loved this December was actually another YouTuber. His name is Madden PT. I had been suffering for a while now with plantar fasciitis. If you've had plantar fasciitis, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It is so painful, and it's just extreme pain in your heels, basically. And it was making it challenging to walk. And I'd been getting all kinds of advice, and my doctor had given me some instructions and things like that, and nothing much was working. And I'm never one to Google medical advice, but I thought I'll Google just some basic plantar fasciitis exercises and see what happens. And I'm going to put a link to this video, by the way. Madden PT had the top 3 exercises for plantar fasciitis, and Not even kidding. Immediately felt results. Did them religiously, these 3 exercises, every single morning and most evenings for quite a while. I'd been doing it for a solid couple of months. And my plantar fasciitis is cured. It was amazing. But I felt results immediately. It was the only thing that gave me any relief right from the beginning. So I highly recommend plantar fasciitis or any other physical pain that you might be dealing with at the moment. Head on over to Madden PT and just see, he might have a video for you. But excellent. I would highly recommend that. While we are on the subject of other YouTubers, there is one other video that I would like to share with you from December. That is a really nice, gentle, quite simple stretch routine. Anyone who's looking for just a good 10 to 15 minute stretch. Extreme Fitness Pro, I believe is the girl's name who does this video. I will also put a link to this. Really good 10 to 15 minute stretch that I've been doing most mornings, and it's just super simple, super gentle, and so if you're looking for something like that, you'll really like it. I actually found it via a blog by Paula Joy called The Joy. I'll put a link for that as well. But there's a fitness challenge happening on there at the moment, and this was one day of that challenge, and it was just really good. Liked it, pass it on. Last but not least, I have a confession to make. My name is Alicia, and I have the television viewing tastes of a 12-year-old. For me, one of my guilty pleasures is over Christmas time to eat leftovers on the couch and watch lots and lots of TV. I love doing that. But of course, over Christmas time, your favourite shows are all on break or a new season hasn't started yet. And it's a little bit frustrating because you actually have time to watch them. So things like Orange is the New Black, waiting for a new season of that. Heart of Dixie, waiting for a new season of that. Vampire Diaries is mid-season break. The Good Wife is mid-season break. I told you I do have the taste of a 12-year-old girl. So I have decided to go back to 2001 and start rewatching all of Smallville. And I'm watching the whole thing. It's all I'm watching right now. I'm a little bit obsessed. So every morning I get up, and while I'm having breakfast, I will be watching Smallville. So what is your guilty pleasure? What is your favorite TV show? What are you watching right now? Would love to know. Well, I'm going to say goodbye just for a little while now. I have some incredibly exciting housework to do before my guests arrive in like a day. I do wish you a very happy, healthy and prosperous 2015. I will see you with so many more videos, and as always, you are always welcome to make video suggestions. Oh, and I did pick a winner from the competition that I had for the person who got to choose the theme of one of my upcoming videos, and I will announce that very early in 2015, and I will hurry up and make that video. So take care, and I will see you soon. And of course, if you're not sick of me, jump on Instagram where I am Sydney Alley. Okay, bye!